G'day all, welcome back to Improving Your League. Today we're doing some more jungling action versus Master Yi, so let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. So unfortunately a little bit of a rough early game. I got invaded, had to flash, got hit by Morgana blind, see it on screen now. Had to flash, pretty bad by me to be honest, I knew it was coming, should have backed off earlier. But yeah, and then unfortunately our Silas randomly flashed and started a little bit of a flame with our top laner because he accidentally flashed. So yeah, interesting start to the game, but yeah. I'm screwed. I'm in real trouble. I'm not dead, but... Alright, so that is really going to suck. I'm kind of actually glad I went the precision route this game. I went precision route because I normally ban Yi, but I also wanted to ban Vayne. I kind of want to ban both of them, so it's a little bit of a mishmash. I decided in the end that it would be better to ban Vayne over Yi, and unfortunately I picked Yi. So, tough life, it happens, doesn't matter. It's all good, we can move on. So, good thing is our Krugs are still up. Yi had 12 CS, so he'd taken 3 camps, just like we had. So yeah, we know that he's not super far ahead, although taking my blue does... It's more about slowing me down right now than anything, so it slows me down a lot more. Get those Krugs going. And may as well check up here. I'm not going to invade Yi. I don't have my flash. I just don't have the skill set to do this. But I just want to sort of get a bit of an awareness about where he is more than anything. I want to slam this down here. We know he's at 12 CS. Chances are he's come back taking this wolf. No. Okay, so I think this is an acceptable risk. We're just going to hold our Q. We're going to make sure we smite this. And we're only going to take one of these wolves. We're going to leave him a wolf. It just slows down the respawn, considering the chances are we're not coming back anytime soon to counter gank. Counter jungle him. We're just able to take that, and that slows down his farming, since he managed to farm probably most of my top side. So that's something at least. I probably should have moved up with Silas then, to be honest. We see Yi top side. Nasus is probably dead, unfortunately. Not much we can do there. Yeah, definitely should have moved with Silas. That was my mistake there. Good to know their flashes are blown though. Okay, we'll keep going. So I'm guessing... Oh, no, this is not taken. Interesting. I would have expected this all to be taken by now. So just smite away, making sure just to hold our Q. Since we're in the precision tree this game, just because I thought I was versing a Yi, we've got a little better of a jungle clear. Chances are he's taking this, yep. Not much to do for us at the moment, so we'll just reset. And yeah, this is sort of what happens, unfortunately, when you do get countered a little bit. She predicted it. So I was trying to hold it there for a second. She actually predicted it, so... What do you want? You want me to push this? What do you want me to do with it? Okay, so Nasus just wanted to reset, push it into turret. Very good idea to push this into turret. It means that the wave's going to bounce back to Nasus afterwards. So that's good. We're going to pick up a control ward straight away. And we're going to plant it here because I'm expecting you to invade my red. So I don't think he's already snuck in. So we're just sort of, yeah. Keeping that there for that reason alone. Okay, so he did actually manage to sneak in. My Krugs are probably taken at that point then. 32 to 37. Oh. Okay. Oh, getting caught between the Krugs. That's never good. So I want to make sure we auto both of these, get the red dot on them, get the talisman dot on them. Try to get ourselves a little bit back into the game. So we're not going to get 6 here just because we're getting constantly countered, which is unfortunate. We need to keep an eye on everyone here. Okay, we're just going to go this way. So, no. Not worth the fight. So we were pretty sure that he was there. That's why I didn't use my Q. That's why I kind of went for the ward first rather than just going for Scuttle straight away. And that's something that you really can do when you're expecting a counter. Just play safe. Play smartly. I kept my W. My flash was coming up then, or it was up. I think it was up by then. Oh, that's really good. Nasa's killing Fiora is huge, actually. And all we can do is we know you use this side, so we're safe to farm this. Even though I am fairly low, this is slightly risky. We're okay because we know where Yi is. So we still want to kite this to our best of our ability. We'll just W away, and that's a reset. So pick up what gold we can, get ourselves early Ninja Tabi, try to mitigate some of Yi's damage here. Keep our yellow ward longer than we would to try to keep our engages, our areas that we can be invaded from together, okay? And as you can see, although Yi's aggressively counter-jungling us, we are keeping up in CS because we're playing smartly and because we're playing a little bit more back, a little bit more conservative, and just going for the camps where we can. Yes, I'm not ganking as much as I should be on a Sejuani, but if I gank and don't have an exact positioning on where Yi is, or don't have a good idea where Yi is, I'm really just going to get countered and just going to get smashed. So we can probably look at top here. Smite this away, keep moving. Probably just should have autoed that. That was a bad smite, to be honest. So, happy to get a 5-minute summoner for a 1-minute 40 ability. If she didn't flash, she was probably dead, even with her parry. So, that was good. Yeah, didn't beat it. I'm fine. I'm not really taking that much damage, to be honest. Anyway, doesn't matter. He's aware, I'm aware. I don't have my ult. So we see Yi top side. Could take Dragon, however I am pretty low. So Dragon is a little bit, not what's the word I'm looking for, a little bit dangerous. It could be an okay play, but it's not the smartest of plays. I should have smited. That was definitely a mistake then. I should have smited Scuttle. I probably would have lived then had I smited Scuttle. Flash was bad. Smite should have definitely smited Scuttle and probably would have lived from there. So, 2 big mistakes. Ended up going 1 for 1, but that wasn't really 1 for 1 because I blew my flash. Yes, I got her ignite. Yes, I got all that. It was a bit of a kind of thing. We see Yi. So just careful. I wonder if he's sneaking dragon, to be honest. I unfortunately don't actually think I can stop him if he is. He might just be taking Scuttle, but he might also be trying to sneak drag. No, didn't get it. Okay. Doesn't understand Sejuani burst, so... Doesn't understand Sejuani burst, which kind of, you know, that's good for me. Didn't get the dragon, unfortunately. He knew I was coming, but yeah. Well, that's good. That's really good. So we know this. I was going to go up this way, but we know that's warded. Chances are this is warded too, but... yeah. That's fine. We can... oh, what can we do here? We can actually just look at resetting, to be honest. Reset, get our bammies, get ourselves another pink, make sure we're nice and healthy. We'll go for our Krugs. If we are still getting counter jungled, it'll be that side of the jungle that you can't see. It'll be the top side of the jungle here that's most likely to get countered. So we'll go for Krugs because we know they're increased XP and they're good. We'll try to... yeah, okay, so he's not coming. I was just standing there in case you came in. Get a quick combo on him, maybe even kill him with Jinx's power. So we'll just keep an eye bot. We can't really do much versus a Tristana till I have my ult. And even then, I've got to make sure I get her jump out of her first, otherwise she's just going to jump away. That's interesting. So we're going to push this away from Vel'Koz. I'm going to walk this side, just smite that away. Check on the E. Doesn't have my blue buff. Nasus is really just carrying me at this point. I think this is a good game to show when you can be carried by your team. So really, I'm not having much of an impact this game. It's just one of those games where I am just not doing an incredible amount myself. But my team is putting in a lot of work. I'm just going to discharge by, crack open the eye. I don't need to dance around because Nasus is going to go for the eye, so that's great. Really speeds up my Q stacking with the Nasus, so I really don't want to W unless I'm at 0 stacks. This is the usual Sejuani rule. No point chasing Morgana. She's just gonna her ultimate was already on me, so I'm just going to get smashed. Black shield got me, unfortunately. I think I'm dead. Yeah, too far. So again, I was just talking about how I should be carried this game and not doing the carrying, and then I immediately made a very aggressive play when I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have in that position. So that's on me. 100% that's on me. But yeah, that Morgana E definitely was the champion of that fight. That being said, we can see Dragon spawning soon. My team is hopefully in a decent enough position where we can sort of contest that and take it. We've got the Herald. Things are looking okay. They're looking much better had I not just given Fiora 2 kills, but yeah. And another thing about being carried this game is I 100% want to give away my buffs now. I normally take my third red. It's normally a little too early for ADCs to be really taking it, but he's somewhere there. Okay. Hoping she wouldn't take all my farm, but okay. But I am far enough behind to the point where it's alright. Sorry, I was just making sure Cassim was alright. I am far enough behind where it should be more beneficial to put farm on other people, to be honest. So you can see Morgana probably going in to clear my pink. That's fine. We'll just clear another one. We'll just put down another one afterwards. Okay. Oh, she baited me pretty well then. Give it that. I'm dead. I absolutely baited my Morgana. That was insanely bad of me. There was no excuse for that whatsoever. So I got too greedy for thinking, oh yeah, I can solo on Morgana, no problems at all. I didn't check my minimap, I didn't look where Yi was, and I got destroyed because of it. So 100% my bad again. Sorry, language. I'm going to have to just release Rift Herald down the center. I'm just going to have to run mid. And just sort of throw Rift Herald down and hope for the best, to be honest. It's not going to be a great Herald this game, to be honest. I'm going to have to. Yeah. We're just going to have to throw the old Herald down. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's not... I understand why my team's a bit upset. That, from an outsider perspective, that looks like a really stupid Rift Herald. And, you know, it was a really stupid Rift Herald, but I had no other choice there because it was otherwise drop the Herald or do nothing. I don't think I would have saved Jinx even if I was able to move then. But, yeah. This is just going to be one of those games where I have to let my team carry me, and it's a really hard skill. It sounds stupidly easy, but it is actually a really hard skill to it's odd. Okay. Not sure. I am really struggling to get farm at all this game, unfortunately. Yeah, so what I was saying is getting carried is a really hard skill. If they're going for that? No, they can't be going for that. I'm not sure if Silas is trolling now or not. He might have just got caught. I wasn't watching enough to really know. But learning to get carried is one of the hardest skills in League of Legends because you always want to be that person who makes the plays. You always want to be that person who is pushing ahead and doing the crazy amazing things. Sitting back and just letting your team carry you is, it is really a hard skill to get a hold of. And what makes it worse is you feel bad doing it. Yeah. There's like multiple bots, so we can just take this tower. So we'll get our Warmogs from here. So I was just trying to figure out exactly what was going on there. We'll get Warmogs from here, and we're going to go for something like a Knight's Vow. We are not playing well. We're not ahead enough to bother going for the strong offensive kind of tanky items that you can get. We're just going to get stuff to make our team do better. Nasus, I feel like Nasus might actually be able to carry this if we sort of protect the Nasus. Okay, she doesn't. No, she's... I can't really keep this forever, Jinx. Okay. It's alright. No. I didn't get to slow him first. Probably didn't need to flash into that, to be honest. I definitely didn't need to flash into that, but it worked, but it wasn't a great play. I don't think I can save Cassidy. Oh, nice work, bud. So I'm just going to stick with Jinx at this point. Give her any kind of support I can. And this is where we want to sort of get that Knight's Vow, get those items that are going to let me support people. So we'll just run the sweep. No, there's a pink here. So yeah, we know someone's there, so that's probably... We can't fight. Yeah, Nasus is 100% right on this. We just can't physically fight for Ocean. It's just not worth it. If you excuse me one moment, I'll just have to blow my nose. Okay. That was interesting, to say the least. Oh. Wow, Silas and Nasus still do a lot of damage. I think that was majority Nasus, actually, not Silas, but... Sure, if you'd like to. I mean, Nasus Jinx is pretty good at taking. So I just have to focus on my smite here once it gets low enough to be in smite range. So 760 is my smite number. And that's all I have to do. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to get the job done. So losing that would have 100% been the game. Like, my team would have rage quit even if we'd been able to fight back. I'm pretty sure my team would have just raged. So I didn't care how much I did care a little bit how much damage I took, but the majority of me was just solely focused on that smite. It was slightly late, but I wasn't expecting the Vel'Koz R to come out. I should have. I was thinking maybe it might happen, but I didn't think he'd just throw his R out. But anyway, that's might happened. We managed to secure Baron, so now we're able to sort of help our team more. And this is more about getting carried. This is more about just doing the things that I need to do to make sure that these carries, like Nasus, like Silas, do their job. It's not about me being this spectacular guy who gets a beautiful initiation with an ult. It's about me keeping those guys alive and letting them do the hard yakka here. I think yakka's an Australian slang for anyone not in Australia. It means hard work. Yeah, hopefully we should get Cassidy out of the jungle soon and get a... So, going back again, doing the right things, making sure that we go back, get the minions, because minions get increased movement speed when they're near a Baron, enhanced person. Don't need to waste my ult here. Vel'Koz knows he's dead. We should be able to get this at least. And then back off. Yeah, back off, guys. Back off. Silas is low. Cassidy. Okay, so Cassidy unwittingly baited them in. That'll work too. I was going to say teleport to the ward just so you wouldn't have... I'm just going to block here for Nasus. Okay, flash that out. And that is a really good example of getting carried. I did not do much at all that game. That was Nasus, Jinx, Silas, and Cassidy. But yeah, still, GG well played. And thank you very much for watching until the end. Catch you next time in Improving Your League.